I got cash for that one. Did you get the pumpkin over here?
I already got that one.
What if Christine comes after us? Hey! Why are you pointing at me?
Stay around for you.
I'm going. If she comes after us, I'll be up here. Hey! That's not fair, Lightning. Bitch. Okay, get in the car. Get in the car! Gotta heal up because somebody hit me. Know where the others are? Lightning, you know where the other you know what the pumpkins are?
I know where some of them are. I don't know where all of them are.
Oh, Jesus.
There's one over here, I know that.
I sent the pumpkin video in the group, right?
I think so. Yeah, well, I can get that website.
Yes, I sent the pumpkin in the group to all 200 pumpkins. Let's go!
She hit the roof on the other one.
Just get the pumpkin. Get the pumpkin.
She's talking to her character.
Health and armor. Why you hate me, bro? I'm, like, I looked up the video and, yeah.
Yeah, well, they're in the same exact spot the last time. That's why I know where some of them are, but not all of them.
I think we just passed one. I'm not sure. They look familiar, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. You know, don't quote me on it.
Yeah. Oh. I don't remember.
I don't think any has a park. The park.
Yeah, I don't think there was any on
The police station. We just passed the police station. Go check out the police station. You don't want to do the pumpkins? You get money for it this year if you got the mask and the shirt. You got the mask and the shirt, you get money for it. You guys can go do whatever you want. I'm gonna do the pumpkins. A little bit of the pumpkins. Not 200.
I'm just doing the first 10 or whatever.
Bye! Thanks for the drop off. You're an asshole. You're an asshole. I gotta see. Christine.
Oh.
Is Christine even in the game yet?
What the hell?
Lightning, why'd you die?
I got an explosion.
Damn, you're so mean to me.
Two lawyers including that one.
Alexa, stop. Okay, we got that one. I hope they do bring the mansions out. It'd be so cool.
Oh yeah, for GTA 6 now.
This is the last update before GTA 6. Okay? GTA already said that the update would be in December. I'm turning into a dog. The dog's attacking people. I was Chomp last night. Did you see the picture of me Chomp? Come back here, lady. Come back here. I want to attack you. I got one. No cookie. I ate on my chocolate yesterday. I only got $21. Until I get some more money. There's another person I can attack. And lightning just drives right by me.
I could have did better than that.
Don't hit the dog.
Oh, hit the dog? Okay.
Don't hit the dog.
Run it all over.
Do not hit the dog. Don't make it a speed bump. Gonna solve that mystery. Yeah, I can hear your music. No. I stole a car and I'm coming.
No. Oh, yeah, I know that song.
What are you doing, Lightning?
Looks like you're pole dancing.
I'm not pole dancing. Pervert. Who's being a pervert? You're crazy. Okay. Got that one. There's a pumpkin right there.
Pumpkin right where?
At that store.
I already got that pumpkin.
What did I get? A stoned. I got 5 more. Leave me alone. LOL.
Hi, pole dancer.
Hi, pole dancer. A new nickname? Energy posts. 6 out of 10. Right there.
Yeah, there's also one back here too.
Stoned. I wish they would bring it back because that would be good. I'm still stoned.
Got the extra stone.
I got shock.
I got cash.
He ain't so funny.
That's a shocking stoned experience.
Okay, did we get... I think... think it's this one. Did we get this one? Move, there's one right here.
I already got 10.
NPCs need to move. Health and armor. All night long I wanna bebop you, baby. That's crazy. I gotta put up my my car. I really have heartburn. What happened? Cash. I know, I seen that. I got 10 out of 10. I seen that. I don't want to try it, but I want to try it. I don't like spicy stuff though. Alexa, stop.
Right now, it's 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, it's
Alexa, stop. People are off their rocker eating Betty Crocker. You want to still do the pumpkins or just do something else since we got 10? I'm gonna go get my food and I'll be right back.
you. The apology felt genuine, and I let it land. Thank you.
My stash house is in, well, in the middle, but my box is in the middle too, so I don't have to go far. Yeah. You guys want to see my dollar? Look at my dollar. Look at my dollar. Look at... Okay, I have 38,952 243.00. Where are we going, y'all? Okay, I'm gonna go get my food. And I'll be right back. Your status wasn't even, or blah 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 blah. Your stash house is kind of close to mine. Got tickle in my throat. There's a pumpkin over here. I'm having for breakfast egg and bacon and eggs. I got energy post. You're gonna come back and get me, right?
Once I get the damn people stop shooting at me, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
There's a pumpkin over here, just so you know.
Yeah, I know, right when I came by, I saw you go flying.
Hello, it was an energy pulse.
Yeah. And they got the...
They got the pitchforks out.
I'm just gonna have a seizure over here.
You're having a seizure. Lighting's having a seizure. Not my fault. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. What is that car doing slow? Yeah, it's a red fucking car, and Lightning's gonna put a bomb on it. Now we have to run from the cops. When are they gonna put Christine in the game?
That means something. When you call? After you're settled? If you want me to. I do. And not because Mom wants me to spy on you or convince you to come back. Because you're my sister, and I'm realizing I don't actually know you very well. The real you, not the version Mom created. We talked for another hour about safer things, her kids' upcoming school year, the museums I wanted to visit in Europe, her book clubs, latest drama. It wasn't a complete healing, but it was a start. The distance would help us build something authentic, free from the toxic dynamics that had defined our relationship. The next 3 weeks passed in a blur. I worked my final days at the agency, where my colleagues...
There's some shaking over here, like there's a pumpkin or something.
My family had ever done. Jennifer and my other friends took me out for multiple farewell dinners. I packed the last of my belongings, forwarded my mail, closed accounts. Madison called twice. The first time, she tried to convince me to reconsider. The second time, after I refused, she asked if we'd at least have lunch before I left. I agreed, curious about what she wanted to say. We met at a cafe downtown, neutral territory. Madison looked tired, the perfect facade cracking slightly. Mom's been impossible since the party, she said after we'd ordered. She's telling everyone you had some kind of breakdown. Of course she is. What really happened, Sarah? Your version. So I told her. Everything. Years of comparisons, criticisms, of being made to feel less than. The job offer, Mom's reaction, the final confrontation about the inheritance. Madison was quiet for a long time. I didn't realize. She finally said, I knew she was harder on you, but I thought... You thought what? That it was just her pushing me to be better. The way parents
Thank
do.
you, guys.
There's a difference between pushing someone to improve and constantly tearing them down.
Move, car.
I'm sorry. I should have said something. I should have defended you.
You're not
You
welcome.
were her favorite. Why would you rock the boat? Because you're my sister. She looked genuinely regretful.
What the fuck? I thought there was a pumpkin over here.
Brave. Leaving. Starting over. Choosing yourself. I don't know if I could do it. You could. You just don't need to. I said it without bitterness. It was simply true. Will you stay in touch? If you want me to. But Madison, I need you to understand. I'm not coming back for holidays. I'm not going to sit through more dinners where Mom compares every choice I make to yours. I'm building a new life, and it doesn't include the toxicity. I understand. She reached across the table and squeezed my hand. I hope Amsterdam is everything you want it to be. Me too. We finished lunch talking about safer topics. Her kids, my new apartment, the Dutch climate. It wasn't
What are
a
we doing in here?
solution, but it was something. Maybe, from thousands of miles away, we could build
Oh,
a
weird.
relationship that wasn't defined by being Mom's favorite and Mom's disappointment. Dad called the day before my flight. I'd been expecting it. Mom must have finally convinced him to play mediator. Sarah, your mother says you're really going through with this move. I am, Dad. She's upset.
No, there's a pumpkin over there, I think.
There it was. The enabling. The excuse-making. I know exactly how she is. That's why I'm leaving.
I think.
Son, can't you just apologize?
Nope,
Make things
nope.
right before
Yes,
you go?
yes, 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 yes.
Apologize for what? For accepting an amazing job? For standing up for myself? You know she didn't mean those things she said about the months ago.
This
She
bitch is
moved her.
after me for no
Yeah,
fucking
she told
reason.
me I've always been a disappointment. She told me I'm selfish for pursuing my career. She said I'm not getting any
Back,
inheritance because I have
motherfucker,
my life.
back.
Those are things you say when you're hurt. Those are things you say when you're cruel.
Thank you, bitch.
I love you, Dad, but I'm not going to set myself on fire to keep Mom warm.
What are you doing, Lightning?
She knows where to find me, but it's going to be on my
I got stoned.
not hers. Your mother's your mother, Sarah. You only get one. And she only gets one now. Maybe she should have thought about that before telling me I'm a disappointment for the 1000th time. I softened my tone slightly. I have to go, Dad. My flight's early tomorrow. Will you call
I
me?
can't see shit.
I'll send an email. Please send it around. And I
You see
don't know
this?
if you sacrificed
Don't do that.
prioritizing peace with Mom over protecting his daughters from her worst impulses. I couldn't change that, and I was done trying. The flight to Amsterdam was long.
It's clear now.
I slept, watched movies, and tried not to think too hard about what I was leaving behind. When we landed, rain was falling, typical Dutch weather, according to everything I read, but it felt like a baptism. Washing away the old, making space for the new. My new apartment was in a pitch, a vibrant neighborhood full of cafes, markets, and art galleries. It was small but charming, with large windows that overlooked a tree-lined street. I spent the first week settling in, exploring my neighborhood, getting lost, and finding my way back. Everything felt new and exciting in mine. Work started the following Monday. The interview creative was everything I hoped, cutting edge, collaborative, filled with talented people from all over the world who actually valued creativity and innovation. My ideas were heard. My work was appreciated. Nobody cared about my relationship status or whether I was living up to some arbitrary standard of success. I was judged purely on my merit.
I gave myself a like on my video.
My first project was a campaign for a sustainable furniture company based in Copenhagen. The creative director, Helena, was a striking woman in her 40s.
You didn't land it.
Hair and an intensity that reminded me of why I had fallen in love with advertising in the first place. Your portfolio is impressive, she said during our first meeting. But I want to know what you're capable of when you're not playing it safe. Show me something bold. Bold. Mom had always criticized me for being too risky, too unconventional, too different. Here, those qualities were assets. I threw myself into the work with a fervor I hadn't felt in years. My concept centered on the idea of inherited beauty furniture that told stories, that aged with grace, that became more valuable through use rather than less. It was personal in ways I hadn't fully processed, but Helena loved it. This, he said,
You like short shorts.
copy is exactly what we need. You're thinking emotionally, not just visually. That's rare. The validation felt foreign and wonderful. I become so accustomed to defending my ideas, to
What did it get?
make them more
Explosion?
that creating found that burden was impossible.
I got energy pulsing.
That's from Germany. A brilliant talk from dry sex.
I knew you were going to get that.
Design aesthetic was legendary in the industry.
Oh, what
And
the?
Emma,
Lightning, I had to come back over to you.
Don't run away.
I had to come back over to you.
Unpretentious, and had left London under similar circumstances. I didn't understand her. My parents wanted me to be a solicitor. She explained over stroke waffles and boring.
At least it wasn't your car.
When I told them I wanted to write ads, you'd think I'd announced I was
I don't
joining
know
the
right about
circus.
now. My car
Did he
probably
speak to
can't
you?
take an explosion
There.
now.
My son's passive aggressive. How my cousin Emma is doing so well at her law firm.
See, your car is pretty intact.
She studied me. You've got family trauma. Is it that obvious?
Your car was pretty intact.
I told her in abbreviation. Golden Child's sister, the
Yeah,
critical
but if you would have went there, it wouldn't have
I'll come back over to you.
not in all the right
been.
moments.
Yeah, that was...
Good for you, she said when I finished. Leaving was the best thing I ever
I should have what?
ran the other way, not mine.
I didn't go to your car though,
in my piece. Never. Miss them sometimes?
which is good, right?
Yes. But missing people doesn't mean you made the wrong choice. It just means you're human. The insight settles.
I gotta set up and eat because the food. The food. At least you got it, not your car. Sir, that's not the road.
You want us to take it?
There's Barney. There's Barney eating a hot dog. Oh, hot dog. Where are you going? Where? Can you even get up there? Who's snoring? Who fuck is snoring?
Valued what I did. I said carefully. My mother especially. She saw my career as a failure. He's a failure. I got tired of trying to prove otherwise. Fair loss. Emma said firmly. Genuinely.
What the fuck just happened? It went all to talk and snoring.
I worked on the furniture campaign. It's some of the best exceptional thinking.
I hope he doesn't talk in his sleep.
The praise was uncomfortable and necessary. I was willing to accept it. Understanding talent wasn't determined by my mother's narrow definitions. Dating in Amsterdam was surprisingly enjoyable. There was Martinez, a Dutch architect who took me to hidden jazz clubs and taught me to ride a bike properly. We dated for 6 weeks before mutually agreeing we were better as friends. Then Reese Thomas, a German expat who worked in finance and was perfectly nice but ultimately forgettable. What surprised me most was how little pressure I felt. Back home, every day came with the weight of mom's judgment. Was he successful enough? Did he come from a good family? Was this leading somewhere acceptable? Here, I could simply begin to know
Okay, I need water. Water, water, water.
3 months in,
More water.
called me into her office. The furniture campaign launched.
Did you have a good nap?
The client wants to meet the team beforehand. Are you ready? Absolutely. The meeting is at the client's showroom, a converted warehouse filled with beautifully crafted pieces that look like they belong to the designer.
What the fuck?
I've seen the paintings. She said, shaking my head. The inherited
Again, I hope you don't sleep talk.
tried to articulate. How did you understand so? I thought about mom's house, full of expensive furniture that was for show around
Yeah,
the
he did.
that couldn't be touched. That had no history.
What the fuck is happening to my chat?
Carol's home, where every chair and table had a space, where we didn't think of living rather than perfection. I think we all want things that last, I said. That matters. That become part of our story instead of just our decor.
He's not even moving. He's over by the gun store.
Exactly that. The campaign launched with significant industry attention. Design blogs picked it up, advertising publications ran features, and suddenly people were talking about
What the fuck?
furniture advertising, something I've never heard discussed before. Helena sat by my desk one morning with a printout of an article. Campaign magazine just named it one of the most anticipated European campaigns of the quarter.
Oh, Jesus.
I stared at the article.
I hope he don't say something perverted.
Just proud. I recognize talent when I see it. She smiled. You're going places in this industry. Don't forget that.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
She used to prefer apartment in Chicago, wearing pajamas.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You're basically famous. I know.
She was like, what's all that snoring going?
I was like, what the fuck is happening to my chat? Who's snoring? And then I checked,
We're not really in contact. Not even Madison. She's sent a few emails. Surface level stuff. I think she wants to stay connected but doesn't know how without more making it complicated. Jennifer's expression
Of
softened.
course, it's all the way over there.
Has she reached out? One email months ago.
I do. I'm not that far from it.
I paused. It's strange. I thought I'd feel more. I don't know. Vindicated? Showed her she was wrong about me. But mostly I just feel sad that she's missing us. That's growth, babe. You're not trying to prove anything anymore. You're just living your life. I guess so. We talked for another hour about her life.
I gotta take my medicine.
Their date with someone
My heartburn is not going away.
conversation that had nothing to do with my family drama, and it was exactly what I needed. 6 months after I arrived, I worked on a campaign for a sustainable fashion brand on a European advertising award. It was a significant recognition, and the agency did a
We don't have no tums. Dum 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 dum.
champagne glass in hand. I thought about my mother's part. How different this felt. How right. The award ceremony itself was overwhelming in the best way. Held in a historic building in Amsterdam's district, featuring creators from across Europe. I wore a dress I found at a vintage shop in a pitch, emerald green silk that made me feel confident and sophisticated. When you know my name is a winner, I must squeeze my hands so hard it hurt. Walking to the stage felt surreal, like I was watching someone else's life. The recognition was for the fashion campaign plan, a collaboration with a Danish brand focused on circular fashion.
Where the fuck is Dustin?
This campaign challenged us to think differently about consumption. I said into the microphone, like what surprisingly said, to see fashion as cyclical rather than disposable.
I know he's got that generator,
Dedicated to
but why does his electrical box break down like that?
About my approach, about potential collaborations. It was networking, yes, but it felt authentic in a way the Porsche she back home never had. Plus, got me to the bar later. You looked terrified up there. I was. Public speaking isn't exactly my strength. Could have fooled me. You sounded confident, professional. He clinked his glass against mine. This is just the beginning.
My medicine wouldn't go down all that good. It wouldn't go down, and I kind of choked on it.
Exaggerating, but only slightly. The days following in wood-brought emails from recruiters, invitations to speak on panels, requests for interviews with industry publications. It was overwhelming and validating and confirmed that maybe had been the right choice. I
Huh?
Within an hour, congratulations flooded in from friends older than you. Madison commented, so proud of you.
Medium.
Heart emojis. Comment. She then followed me sometime after I left, according to Madison. It's definitely than I expected. 2 days later, an email appeared in my inbox. The sender, visualized.
But my diabetic pills are big horse pills.
I stared at it for a full minute before opening it. Sarah, I saw your award. Congratulations. Your father showed me the article about your work. It seems you're doing well. I hope you're happy. Mom, that was it. No apology. No acknowledgement of what you've said or done. Just a brief, grudging recognition that I've achieved something she couldn't dismiss. I thought about replying.
No,
Thought about all the
well,
things I could say. The anger,
that's what it
the
is.
hurt, the use of damage she inflicted. But what would be the point? She wasn't going to change. She wasn't suddenly going to become the mother I needed her to be.
I'm closing your doors.
Closed the email without responding and went to meet Emma and Lars for dinner. We sat at an outside restaurant as the sun set, painting the water gold and orange, and talked about Martin life and a weekend trip we were planning to Paris.
There's Shadow.
My life now. Not perfect, but not
I shot him in the booty.
for someone else's approval, but for my own satisfaction. And that, I realized as I wrapped up something Lars said. And inheritance or death legacy definitely. I left behind a mother who saw me as a disappointment. But I found myself in the process, the person I was always meant to be, briefly the weight of expectations I could never meet.
I got one.
Sometimes the best revenge isn't dramatic or indignant. It's simply living well, succeeding at your own pace, and refusing to let someone else's limitations
Where's your
define you.
car, Lightning?
A year later,
Somewhere.
Madison visited me in Amsterdam with her family. We toured the city.
Thank you, Shadow.
My life, the confidence I found. You seem really happy. She said in her last email. I am. Mom asks about you sometimes. She won't admit it, but I think she regrets how things ended. If she regrets it, she knows.
Never mind.
Madison nodded,
Never mind.
understanding. You did the right thing.
Okay.
She seemed sad. I admire that. It's never too late.
I got this.
Then, she looked thoughtful.
Move.
Maybe someday she'd understand what I meant.
Monkey.
Either way, it wasn't my responsibility to save her from the same patterns that had almost destroyed her.
Lightning's following me.
Amsterdam style.
Lightning's following me.
No,
Lightning's
I'm not
trying to run me over.
My phone buzzed. A message from my boss about a new project, an exciting collaboration with a Berlin-based
Lightning's trying to run me. Oh, see, Lightning!
designer for myself.
Bro, can you pick me up?
How I stood there with my
You bastard.
taking a leap into the unknown. Best decision I ever made.
You boosted.
There wasn't satisfaction in walking away from the world. But because it freed me, being with the confidence sometimes that people who are supposed to love you unconditionally are capable.
He'd run me over with another car.
I spent 32 years being Patricia.
Well, what's your excuse?
I spent the rest of my life being Sarah Mitchell's triumph.
Car got in your way.
You put that car in my way. Didn't he, bro? He put that car in my way. I swear. Jeebus.
No, I didn't.
Ah! Yeah, Lightning. Rudeness. Thank you, bro. At least you got some monies. I need to get some monies to get the mansions. How much were the mansions again? I got 34 million, 30 something million.
38.
I got $1. Look at my dollar. Look at my dollar. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Spankies. I'm gonna invite you to this mission. No.
I don't think so. No.
No, quit, quit, fucking quit! Oh my god, I don't know why you do this to me, GTA. You hate me, don't you?
Yeah. Buffalo STX.
Mhm. I don't know if you showed him that either. I don't know. Get out of the car and shoot your windshield.
That's
I don't know. Give me a second. Bitch. Finally, I got what I wanted.
yeah. I merged my other account. That's what I did.
Appear online for 1 measly minute. No, I just need you to appear online for 1 measly minute. Because I want to invite you to this thingy. And I didn't see your name. It says no one is selected, no invites are selected, and it's weird. When I said my party members, it's like no invites were selected. Survival of the Caprico. I think it was me and you and Lightning.
maybe.
Okay. I hope they bring back the other one too, because I didn't see that one, and I had to select this one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I ate all my food. Why can't we climb cars? That's weird that we can't climb cars.
what the fuck?
Okay, get to a safe place. I'm usually over here. Starting over here, so like 20 points. Lightning, lightning, lightning. Ow. I woke up this morning and my freaking whole arm was hurting, like it was out of place or something. I don't know. Lightning, I thought you were a zombie. I thought you were a zombie. You were over there by the bushes. Oh, okay. Okay.
I wasn't aiming at you. I was aiming at her, not you.
Oh, Jesus.
She's a zombie.
I'm not a zombie.
Why is there a zombie just standing up? What the fuck?
If he's got, yeah, a baseball bat for the armored one.
Oh, yeah. And there's a damn cougar.
Kill the cougar. Why does this always happen? I try to set cross-legged and my legs don't cooperate with me. We're almost done with this. We're almost done with this wave. Cougar, no, cougar!
Ow!
Oh, Shadow, no! Lightning, no!
Freaking had like 3 cougars and a damn zombie on me.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. We did it! I think. Nope.
No. You got the ones that killed us.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die!
They're right there.
You did it! I got 13 kills. Yeah, y'all. I'm doing my best. You alright, guys? Come back now, right?
Nope, we're dead.
You better not. I'll quit this game. I'll fucking quit this game. What? What?
Yeah, I don't have any either.
What?
You bitch. I'll take your arms out.
Take his arms out. Take his arms out.
Holy Toledo Toledo.
Holy Toledo?
Yeah, I looked that way and there's a whole bunch of cougars coming.
Is it Canada Toledo or?
No. Back it up.
Don't get killed, guys. Don't get killed, guys. Don't get killed, guys.
Figures, yeah, well, they're coming that way now, so.
Don't get killed, guys.
Oh! Ew. Yeah, well, they're like coming out of the woodworks now.
If we survive level 2, we earn some money for this, so yeah. They're running! They're running this time! They're running this time!
They're running everywhere. You bitch!
Lightning!
I got double teamed that time.
I fucking died. Shadow? Shadow, it's all up to you, hun. Get us to wave, get us after wave 2. Get us after wave 2. Please get us after wave 2. Shadow, Shadow, Shadow!
Here it is. Coming out. Oh boy.
Shadow, don't die. Shadow, don't die. Shadow, run your ass off.
Throw some bombs, sticky bombs or something down.
Throw something down.
In the break room, my half-eaten sandwich forgotten on the table, staring at that little blue thumb. The fluorescent lights hummed overhead. Someone's left
There's an armored underdead.
away, filling the air with the smell of reheated fish. Everything felt so
Just get us out. Just get us. Just get us after level 2. Just get us after level 2.
My hands were shaking when I typed out my response. I didn't let myself think too hard about it.
It's almost there. It's almost there.
I usually did when communicating with them. I just wrote what came to mind and hit send.
There feels like pins and needles in the bottom of my fucking foot. Oh, we did it!
I had a meeting with a client.
Level 2 survived. Fuck yes. I got 8 taken out.
The way they'd ruined everything else. The thing is, I'd always been the responsible one.
We did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah.
Racking up credit card debt and changing majors every semester. I was
Okay, I'm gonna get my gun out.
to pay my own tuition. When Mom wanted to refinance the house to take a European vacation,
Why can't we climb the
because my
cars?
credit score was immaculate and theirs was in the toilet. When Dad decided to lease a truck he couldn't afford, who do you think guaranteed that loan?
Oh, we have to go to the car. Duh.
Third one, who signed as the primary borrower because her credit was so trash no dealership would touch her. Me. Always me.
I don't want to be a backseat princess.
The one who showed up, signed the papers, wired the money, and asked for nothing in return except maybe a little acknowledgement. A little respect. I never got it. Instead, I got years of backhanded comments about my weight, my career choices, my decision to stay single rather than settle for whatever loser they thought was good enough. Got excluded from family photos because Madison said I'd ruin the aesthetic with my outfit choices. I got lectured
Here we
about being
go.
selfish when I couldn't
Everyone
drop
find a
everything out,
place.
move furniture or dog sit and drive 3 hours to attend some custom.
Why can't we get up on these
But I kept
stupid
signing.
shit?
I kept signing. I kept being the safety net because that's what family does, right? You support each other.
Back to back where? We can't see where you are.
Apparently, that philosophy only flowed one direction. I turned my phone back on.
Oh
during
shit,
my
there's a pig. Oh god.
immediately started vibrating like it was having a seizure. Text, missed calls, voicemails. The family group chat, which I'd been added to years ago but was rarely
There's a undead.
Oh, behind you.
had exploded with activity. I waited until I was parked in my apartment complex before I opened it. Madison, are you serious right now? Mom, Jessica, how could you threaten us like this? Dad, this is
Why can't you get up on anything? This is unfair.
Madison,
There's a pig.
trying to destroy U.S. Mom,
More.
please reconsider.
Oh shit.
Let's
Don't
talk
go
about
out
this
that
like
way.
adults. Madison, I knew my card tests. I have a job. That one almost made me laugh. Madison had worked at the same boutique clothing store for 6 months, and she'd already called out sick more times than she'd worked full shifts. But sure, tell me about how essential your car is. The messages kept coming, each one more frantic than the last. Uncle Tim had apparently been added to the chat, and he was weighing in with his usual wisdom about how family needs to forgive.
Oh shit, there's a blue.
Aunt Laura
There's a blue
was
monster.
emojis. Cousin Derek, who I hadn't spoken to in 5
We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.
character. I scrolled.
Don't let them get you.
Strange sense of detachment. These people had just.
I exploded that motherfucker. Oh my god. No, don't get me!
Now, less than 8 hours later, they were melting down because I agreed to respect their wishes.
He was so fucking close to my fucking face. Did you see that?
I didn't respond to any of it. Instead, I opened my banking app and started documenting everything. The house refinance was in my name and Dad's, with me listed as the primary because his debt-to-income ratio is too high to qualify someone. The truck lease had my signature.
Where's the last one?
Madison's car loan was entirely under my name and SSN because she defaulted on so many obligations that no lender would approve her directly. There was also the person
Another
my mom had begged me to take out 2 years ago when she wanted to renovate the kitchen. $20,000 at a decent interest rate because of my credit, with monthly payments of $300
To restructure out.
was automatically deducted from my account. She was supposed to reimburse me. She'd made exactly 3 payments before the excuses started. I've been carrying all of it, every single month, like it was my responsibility.
Can we go in that tower?
To collections, protecting the credit I'd worked so hard to build, even as my own savings stagnated and my dream of buying a place.
We need to get somewhere safe. This is bullshit.
Tomorrow, I'd start making calls. I barely slept.
Bullshit!
Went off at 6:30. I was already awake. I made coffee, got dressed in my
What
best
the
pajamas,
fuck, Lightning?
sat down at my kitchen table with my laptop, my phone, and a legal pad covered in notes. The house refinance was first. I called the loan
What
servicer
the fuck, Lightning?
when they opened. The representative who answered sounded bored until I explained what I needed to do. I'm listed as a co-borrower on a mortgage, and I need to remove myself from the loan. Ma'am, you can't just remove yourself from a mortgage.
That one's crawling.
Finance with the remaining borrower qualify for the loan, or the property would need to be sold. Perfect. What are my
More.
options for initiating that process?
Don't run, mister!
There was a pause. Is the other borrower agreeable to this? That's not my concern.
Oh shit.
I'm terminating my financial obligations.
Dead, dead, dead! There's... What the fuck? They're coming in 12!
The house will need to be sold. I'd like to start whatever paperwork is necessary to
They're coming in 12! I shot him in the butt.
The supervisor. The supervisor transferred me to their
Shot him in the butt.
By the time I hung up, I had a clear understanding of the process. I didn't think which would be a refinance requirement.
I hate this one.
Qualify a loan, and he definitely couldn't. The house would go into a forced sale situation. I felt
Shot him in the butt and then what? Woohoo!
satisfaction. Just a group
Come here! Shot you in the butt.
to stop setting herself on fire to keep other people warm. The truck lease was
I hate the green stuff. I hate the green stuff. Where's...
explained I was the guarantor of a lease I
Oh,
owned
Jesus.
and asked about their policies for guarantor removal. The finance manager wasn't happy about it, but he explained that if the primary lessee couldn't secure an alternative guarantor or refinance the lease, the vehicle would be subject to repossession. You'll want to give written notice, he said, his tone clicked. Certified now. We'll need to reassess the lessee's qualifications without a guarantor, and if he doesn't meet our requirements,
Where the fuck is he at?
process. How long does that typically take? 30 to 60 days after we receive your notice. I drafted the letter before lunch. Madison's car was the one I'd been dreading. The loan was entirely in my
we still
name.
got another one.
Legally,
What
it
the
was my
hell?
car. She was just driving it because
What
I'd been
the
trying to
hell?
help her get back on her feet after her last
don't know.
disaster. The insurance was under my policy.
Damn it.
The registration was
Is there
in my
another
name.
one?
I could just
Yeah,
take it
there's
back.
another one.
The thought sat with me while I ate a salad at my desk, scrolling through the increasingly unhinged messages in the family group chat. Mom was now claiming I was having some kind of breakdown and needed therapy. Dad was threatening to sue me for financial abuse, which would have been funny if it
You
wasn't
see him?
perfectly on the ground.
There's that
Madison
bitch.
had sent about 40 messages, ranging from
Wait for, wait for.
with several voice memos thrown in that I didn't bother listening to.
I got 19
Uncle
kills.
Tim had apparently appointed himself the family mediator and was trying to organize some kind of
No, thank
Now we
you.
gotta go to the last one.
Aunt Laura was still
I gotta get some
prayers and
energy
also
first.
started subtly
Where's the health?
I was being controlled by
Why
Satan.
is there
The
still
thing
green
was,
smoke over
I didn't
here?
feel out of control.
Where's
For
the
first
health?
time in years, I felt like I was thinking clearly. I called a friend from college who'd gone to law school and now practiced family law in a different state. We'd stayed close, mostly through occasional text messages and annual birthday calls, but she'd always been someone I could trust.
I can't even go anywhere.
Hypothetically, if someone co-signed on a bunch of loans for family members and now wanted out, what would be the cleanest way to handle it? She was quiet for a
Well-
second. Jessica, is this about your family? Hypothetically. Right. Hypothetically, if someone had their name on loans as a guarantor or co-borrower, they'd have legal options depending on the specific loan types. Mortgages are trickier and usually require refinancing or sale.
Oh, now you got
Car
the
loans
gas
and
can.
leases can often be resolved by demanding removal and forcing the primary borrower to requalify. Personal loans depend on the terms, but if you're the primary borrower and someone else benefited, you could potentially sue for repayment, though that's messy and expensive. What if the car loan is
I don't like
in the hypothetical
I don't like the
name,
beach
and they just let a family member
thing.
use the vehicle?
I don't like the beach thing.
Lauren laughed, but it wasn't a happy sound. Then hypothetically, that person owns
I
the
need
car and repossessed whatever they
I
want.
need the house.
It's their property.
I need house. I
What
need
did your
house.
family do to you? I told her.
There we go.
Not everything, but enough. The years of being taken for granted, the financial burden I've been carrying, the constant criticism and exclusion. The text message from Dad, and Madison's thumbs up. When I finished, Lauren was quiet for a long moment. Take the car.
You can't
she
even-
finally said. Take it today. Don't tell them you're coming. Just go get your property back before they can hide it or disable it or do something stupid. And Jessica? Document everything. Every loan, every payment you've made, every text message.
Oh,
If they
shit.
try to take legal action
No,
against
not
you,
that.
you'll need proof that you've been working there. I left work early, claiming a family emergency. It wasn't even a lie. Madison still lived with our parents, in the house I was co-signed on.
I'm running.
Where I owned, working her part-time job when she felt like it and spending her money on whatever would struck her fancy. I knew her schedule. She'd be at work until 6, and Mom and Dad both had jobs that kept them out until at least 5:30. I had a spare key to the house and a spare key to the car. I kept them for emergencies, never imagining I'd be using them like this.
Okay.
The neighborhood looked exactly the same as always when I
Oh
pulled
god,
up.
there's a blue guy.
Lawns, identical suburban houses, American flags on their few porches. I had grown up
The
3
ones
blocks
that
away,
had the
in a
freaking
smaller
like
house my
blue
parents
around
had
them or
sold
whatever.
before they upgraded
No,
to
there's
this
one
one.
over here.
The one they needed me to co-sign for because
He
their
doesn't
credit was
die.
wrecked from years of living beyond their
Then
means.
one to die for something.
Madison's car, my car, was parked in the driveway, gleaming white in the afternoon sun.
Oh, we're almost
I
there.
didn't make repayment for 3 years.
We three
I paid for
is
the
doing
insurance,
this.
the registration, the maintenance.
Motherfucker, lay down.
The cost when she
Lay
paid
down.
the speeding ticket and didn't bother to pay it until it went to collections, tacking the insurance premium. I parked on the street, walked
There
up
he
to
is.
the car with my key,
Oh, what the-
and unlocked it. The interior was a disaster, as expected. Fast food wrappers on the floor, makeup scattered across the passenger seat.
Level 5.
Jacket crumpled in the back. It smelled like artificial cherry air freshener and stale French fries. I started the engine and drove away. It felt surreal, like I was stealing something even though it legally belonged to me. I kept expecting someone to run out of the house and
I
yell
picked
at
up
me
a
to
melon,
stop, for the police to pull me over. But the
throwing
neighborhood seemed
thingy
quiet,
bottle.
and I made it back to my
Fire
apartment
bottle.
complex without incident. I
Yeah.
parked the car in my assigned spot, locked it, and went inside. Then I sent a single message to
We're
the
all
family group
monkeys.
chat. I recovered my vehicle. Madison can arrange alternative
Oh shit.
transportation. I didn't wait for the
Oh,
responses.
they're running now.
I silenced the chat and got ready for my evening workout class. The fallout was nuclear. By the time
Oh
I sat
shit.
down,
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die.
and I hadn't months. My phone had practically melted from the volume of incoming messages and calls. The family chat had over 200 new messages. I've been removed and re-added 3 times, apparently as some kind of punishment, before they realized they needed me to barely get me.
And the DJ's on me right there.
Dad had sent a text threatening to call the police and report the car start, which would have been hilarious if he actually tried it.
No one die. No one die. No one die.
Spoke about narcissistic family members and betrayal, tagging me in until I untagged myself and changed my privacy settings. The extended family had also escalated their involvement. Cousins I barely knew were sending me private messages calling me selfish and heartless. Uncle Tim had attempted a group video call that I declined. Aunt Laura had apparently started a prayer chain with her church specifically about my soul. The only person who hadn't contacted me was my grandmother, Mom's mother, who lived in a retirement community in Arizona and generally stayed out of the drama. She'd always been kind to me in a distant, polite way, sending birthday cards with checks for $50 and asking generic questions about my life during the holidays. Around 9 p.m., my phone rang with a number I didn't recognize. I almost didn't answer, assuming it was another flying monkey from the family tree, but something made me pick up. Jessica? The voice was elderly but firm. Grandma Ruth. Hi, Grandma. Your mother called me this
They're dropping
afternoon,
money.
extremely upset.
Or
She
snacks.
said you've stolen your sister's car and are trying to force them out of their home.
Level
I
6.
told her that didn't sound like something you'd do without a good reason, so I thought I'd hear your side before I form an opinion. I almost cried. In a day full of people assuming the worst about me, having someone actually ask for my perspective felt like a lifeline. I explained everything. The loans, the years of being the financial safety net, the constant criticism, the exclusion.
I need help. I need help. Where's the help? Where's the help? I'm gonna die.
The decision to finally extract myself from obligations I should never have taken on in the first place. Grandma Ruth listened without interrupting.
I got help. I got
Was
help.
quiet for a few seconds.
Oh shit, there's a lot of zombies.
I loaned your mother money once, when she and your father were young and struggling. $5,000,
Yeah,
which was
there's
lot
a butterfly.
back. We agreed they'd pay
Bitch,
back
get out of my
because
face.
They never did.
Get out of my
Not
face.
$1. When we brought it up
Get out of my
later,
face.
Your mother said she didn't remember it as a loan.
Get out of
She
my
thought it was a
face.
gift. She seemed genuinely confused
Bat.
at the expected repayment. She sighed, and I could hear her shifting in her chair. The phone
I don't got time for you guys.
Some people go through life assuming the world owes them support without reciprocation. Your mother is one of those people. She raised Madison in the same way. I'm sorry they treated you like an ATM instead of a daughter. You're doing the right thing by protecting yourself, even if they can't see it.
Why are we
We
drunk?
talked for another 20 minutes. She told me stories about my grandfather, who passed when I was 12, and his insistence on financial independence and integrity. She asked about my job, my apartment, my life outside of the family chaos. She listened like my answers mattered. Before we hung up, she said, I'm updating my will next week. I've been planning to split my estate between your mother and her brother, but I think I'll make some adjustments. You deserve to benefit from family support, even if it comes after I'm gone. I tried to argue, but she shut me down gently. Jessica, let an old woman do what she wants with her own money. It'll give me peace. After that call, the family's hysteria felt more manageable.
Okay, I need help. I need help. I just took out an explosion. Ah! Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I blocked Madison's number after she sent me a string of messages that crossed from angry to genuinely unhinged. Mom got filtered so her calls went straight.
Where's the help? Where's the help? Where's the help, guys?
Morbidly curious about the escalating manipulation tactics. Dad tried to
No!
send me a threatening letter, but since I hadn't actually done anything illegal, it was mostly bluster. The house refinance process moved forward. Dad applied to refinance the mortgage in his name along with lots. Unsurprisingly, denied. The loan servicer began proceedings for a forced sale. I contacted a real estate attorney to make sure my interests were protected and that I'd receive my portion of any equity once the house sold. The truck lease was easier. The dealership sent Dad a letter demanding he either provide a new guarantee
We did it!
or return the vehicle. He managed to find somebody from work who agreed to co-sign, probably without fully understanding what he was getting into, so at least that problem resolved itself without the truck being repossessed. Madison's transportation situation became a whole saga on social media. She posted daily about the injustice of having her car stolen by her terrible sister, conveniently leaving out the part where it had never been her car to begin with. She set up a GoFundMe to raise money for a new vehicle, which raised about $300 before people apparently got tired of her story. Eventually, Mom and Dad bought her some ancient Honda Civic from Craigslist, which she immediately complained about online because it wasn't new and didn't have the features she wanted. I watched all of this from a distance, my social media accounts locked down tight, feeling nothing but a vague sense of relief that I wasn't part of the circus anymore. Work became my sanctuary. I threw myself into projects, volunteered for extra responsibilities, stayed late to help colleagues who were swamped. My boss noticed and mentioned it during a one-on-one.
Why do I have the gas can?
You've really stepped up lately, Jessica. The client presentation last week was exceptional, and I've heard great things about how you're mentoring the new hires. Thanks. I've just had some extra energy to redirect recently. She smiled knowingly. Sometimes cutting dead weight from our personal lives frees us up to thrive professionally. Keep it up. We're talking about promotions in the next few months.
This is the last level we got to before we
I
died.
ended up meeting feeling lighter than I had.
Because I remember the dog.
3 months later, I got the promotion, a title bump to senior account manager, and a 15% raise. The extra money went straight into my savings account, building towards something that was actually mine. The house sold after 3 months on the market. It was a decent property in a good school.
Behind you.
So it moved relatively quickly despite the forced sale circumstances. After
Oh no, we have to deal with those fucking zombies now?
40,000 in equity. My attorney made sure I
There's,
which came to $20,000 once everything was divided appropriately. Since I'd been making the majority of the mortgage payments for years while Dad contributed minimally, my lawyer had documented everything to justify the 50-50 split of the remaining equity. Dad sent me a text calling me a vulture for taking their money. I didn't respond, just forwarded the message to my
that gun
attorney
is
in
not
case we needed it later.
lightning!
Most during those months wasn't the anger from my family. I'd expected that. What caught me off guard were the people who crawled out of the woodwork to share their own stories. My dental hygienist, during a routine cleaning, mentioned she'd overheard me on the phone in the waiting room weeks earlier and had been thinking about her own situation with her.
Not the mage.
A guy from my gym,
We're gonna fucking die.
maybe 10 words with total, approached me one day and said his girlfriend had been supporting her entire family for years and it was destroying their relationship. People saw what I was doing and recognized their own trapped situations reflected back at them. One woman from my book club, Patricia, invited me to coffee specifically to talk about it. She was in her late 40s, well-dressed, successful by any external measure. We'd never been particularly close, just friendly acquaintances who showed up to discuss the same novels once a month. My son is 32, she told me, stirring sugar into her cappuccino. He's lived with me for 8 years, rent-free. He works sporadically, spends his money on gaming equipment and eating out, and every time I suggest he contribute to household expenses or start looking for his own place, he tells me I'm being unsupportive. That real mothers don't charge their children rent. She looked exhausted just talking about it. Last week, he asked me to co-sign on a car loan because his credit is non-existent. Something in me just broke. I thought about you, about what you did, and I told him now. Just now. No explanation, no justification. He hasn't spoken to me since. He's living in my house, eating like music.
You were too close to me, motherfucker. Okay, Lightning, and bro, it's your fucking turn.
I asked.
No, I'm already dead.
Oh! Okay, we're almost there. Okay, bro, this is your chance to shine.
Hey, there's a fire zombie? What the fuck?
Because he refuses to be an adult. He sat there for a while, spent years being taken advantage of by family members who view love as a transaction that only ends one way. Is it easier? She asked. The guilt?
You got this. You got this, bro. You got this. Well, he went flying. You got this, bro. You got this.
But it becomes background noise instead of a screaming alarm. You start to realize that real love doesn't require you to destroy yourself. She nodded slowly, then raised her coffee cup.
You got this, bro. You got this.
Apparently. I cleaned my cup against hers. To having boundaries. The person alone for Mom's kitchen renovation.
I'm still drinking my energy drink. Don't leave. Don't leave the don't leave the. So I got energy drink in my hand.
For 2 years, and she contributed maybe $1,200 total. I paid over $9,000 of my own money into her
I think
kitchen.
it's over.
My attorney suggested
We're almost there. Good job, Shadow. Good job.
Over there behind you, I think.
And the emotional toll wasn't working.
There's a train over there. I don't know if that's where it's at.
I stopped making payments. My credit score didn't help. It dropped about 60 points over the course of 8 months until this payment stacked up. The account went delinquent, got charged off, and eventually sold to a collections agency. It hurt to watch, like seeing something I'd carefully built get deliberately damaged. But here's the thing, that love was going to follow me through years either way. At least this way, I wasn't hemorrhaging $380 a month into a black hole. The collections agency contacted me about 6 months after I'd stopped paying. By that point, the remaining balance with fees and interest had ballooned to around $13,000.
We did it.
I negotiated a settlement for $5,000.
I took 27.
Using part of the money from the house sale, and got the agreement in writing that the debt would be marked as settled and
Next round? What the fuck is this supposed to be doing?
favor, finally. I paid about $9,000 over 2 years.
Next round?
$14,000 total on the 20.
I don't think I have it in me. Man, next round?
Mom got a $6,000 discount on her kitchen renovation, courtesy of my willingness.
At least they should let us get on top of something, because this is ridiculous.
She told me everything I needed to know. She hadn't been
This is ridiculous.
hadn't cared enough to check if I was still carrying the burden.
Yeah, ridiculous. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Bitch. Oh, they got the Panthers out.
Oh, hell.
Is that what we call it?
Vague rants about toxic.
It's too much! Too much! We can do it. We can do it. Come on. We can do it.
She discovered psychology
I don't know how much I got.
like a weapon, diagnosing everyone.
I'm not leaving the survival area.
That's a lot of Panthers.
She posted a long Facebook note titled "My Truth" that detailed her version of events.
Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Older sister who always resented her
There's...
and more popular.
I got health.
Website were reframed as
But-
suicide offered voluntarily and was now depicted and taken back. The car I repossessed was described as
Sit down and we're gonna put you down.
which was fiction, so bold and almost impressed me. The comment section
I
was
made
race
into a
support friends didn't know any better and viewed race as
There's a lot of Panthers.
season narrative. One former co-worker of hers wrote, "But didn't you tell me your sister paid for everything and you were just borrowing the car?" Madison deleted the comment within minutes and blocked the person. I watched all of this from my lockdown profile.
Watch out.
Feeling a strange mix of pity and
It's coming after me. Never mind.
so desperate to be the victim that she constructed an elaborate alternate reality where nothing was her fault and everyone else was the problem.
There ain't even nothing
My
all
therapist
over
had warned me about this.
Panther, Panther.
Accountable will do anything to avoid starting now. They'll rewrite history, create allies, create chaos. They'll engage with it. Let her have her version of
There
events.
ain't
I got a
even
military
nothing over
rifle.
here. What the hell?
So I
Get him!
I let Madison perform her
Panther, go get Lightning. Go get Microsoft. I was gonna call you Microsoft. I don't know where that came from.
I'm just standing over here and there's like two Panthers.
Go get Microsoft. I'm funny. I crack myself up sometimes.
A few acquaintances from high school are friends on social media. A couple of distant relatives sent me messages about the importance of forgiveness.
We're not almost there. We're like a little bitty, teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Reached out after hearing some
We're not
version
even
of the story,
halfway.
and when I told her the truth, she admitted she always thought my family treated me poorly, but hadn't felt like it was her place.
Where'd everybody go? I'm alone. Oh, never mind.
Moved out of state sent me a message saying her family had used her the same way, and that cutting them off financially had been the best decision she'd ever made. Lauren, my loyal friend, called me every couple of weeks just to check in and celebrate what she called her emancipation. I started therapy, not because I thought I'd done anything wrong, but because carrying that family dysfunction for almost 3 decades had left its marks, and I wanted to process it with someone trained to help. My therapist was
just
a
over
no-nonsense
here
woman in her 60s
on
who
the other
validated
side.
my choices in the first session and spent the subsequent months helping me
I
work
don't
with
have
the
no zombies coming after me. They're all over there.
Well, get over here. Get your ass over here so you can. Seriously? Like, are we drunk?
Shit.
Are we drunk and high?
I don't like that. Oh god. Okay.
They're running after us. Yeah, you spoke too soon, motherfucker.
But I kill every single one of these motherfuckers.
Jessica? I looked
Yeah,
up.
go over there.
It took me a second to place him, but then I remembered. Time with Madison's ex-boyfriend a few years back.
You wanna
Seemed
die?
like a decent guy, and I'd
I know you
actually
wanna
liked him
die.
during the brief time he'd been around. But Madison had dumped him for someone with a better car. Time went by.
Nope. You're getting a little too close now.
Do you mind if I sit for a second? I gestured to the empty chair across from me.
Why are we high?
He sat down, looking a little
Why are we high? I'm not even
I
high
heard
over
about what
here.
happened with your family. Well, I heard Madison's version first, but then I ran into your old roommate, Amanda, at a party last
Oh,
month, and she
shit.
told me the real story. Yeah, it's been a full thing. Listen,
We're almost there. Come on.
You're on fire,
I
bitch.
dated Madison for almost a year, so I saw firsthand how your family treated you. You were always the one they called when something needed to be fixed or paid for, and I never heard them say thank you. Not once. He ran a hand through his hair, looking genuinely distressed. Madison used to complain about the
Oh,
constantly,
that's a lot of
but all her
zombies.
complaints were basically just that he wanted to be doing more for her.
Oh, that's...
Like she'd be upset that you couldn't loan her money for concert tickets because you
Run faster. I need health.
how selfish you are. It drove me crazy. That's actually part of why we broke up.
No! Come on!
Hey, they're
I
falling
didn't
in
know
the
what
water.
to say.
I knew I was fucking dying.
My family's story and having someone validate my experience felt almost foreign. Thank you for telling me that. Honestly,
How much did I get? Okay, I killed 25. I killed 25 zombies.
still living with your parents,
Against 25 zombies!
After you left, I sat there for a while.
What the fuck?
I hadn't felt like a winner. I felt like someone who'd survived a disaster and was still picking up the pieces.
Oh, fuck.
But maybe that was another way
What
of
the
looking
fuck?
at the same thing.
Goddamn.
Maybe extracting yourself.
Lightning, it's all up to you, buddy.
Better wasn't about winning or losing.
Come on, bring it on.
It was just
All
about
right.
choosing yourself for once.
Machine gun for
I
y'all.
called the real estate agent I've been talking to about buying my own place. The equity from the house sale, the settlements
Holy mother.
and my own now that I was carrying I actually
Come on, Lightning. Come on, Lightning. Come on, Lightning.
sold one, but enough for a starter condo in a neighborhood I liked.
I do.
Let's do it, I told her. I'm ready to
No Lightning, no Lightning, no Lightning.
message. I told them I had two condos about me overlooking the park. It wasn't huge, but it was modest. My neighborhood.
Oh, Lightning!
Right on my.
I invited Amanda and Lauren over for a housewarming dinner.
We reached level 9.
I drank wine from mugs because I hadn't unpacked my wine glasses yet. They toasted to my new beginning, and I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time
Yeah.
on family gatherings, genuine happiness. To Jessica, Lauren said, raising her mug, for having the courage to save herself. The family chat still existed somewhere in my blocked messages folder. I assumed they were still active in there, still complaining about me, still rewriting history to make themselves the victims. I didn't care
At
enough
least
to
we
check.
did it.
I'd started dating someone, a software engineer I'd met through a friend of a friend. Nothing serious yet.
That was
Time would make me laugh.
crazy.
Expecting to solve his problems for him. We'd gone hiking the previous weekend, and he casually mentioned that his parents were excited to meet me eventually, that they'd heard so much about
They
me.
put me in an invite only. I'm going to friends only.
The idea of a family that was excited to know me, rather than excited to use me, felt revolutionary. Grandma Ruth came to visit during the holidays. She was the only family member who had my address, the only one I'd stayed in contact with. We had dinner at a nice restaurant downtown, and she gave me a check for $5,000 as a housewarming gift. Your grandfather would be proud of you, she said, squeezing my hand across the table. You've built a good life on your own terms. That's what matters. She told me about her updated will, completed a few months after our first phone call. She divided her
Friends
estate
only.
so that Mom received a modest amount, and I received
I'm in
the
a friends
rest.
only.
I explained my reasoning in a letter that will be read after
I gotta get some
She'll
snacks.
understand, or she won't. But either way, you'll be taken care of. I tried to argue that she didn't need to do that, but she waved me off with the same gentle firmness she'd used during our first call. Jessica, you're allowed to benefit from someone's love. You spent too many years giving without receiving. Let someone give to you for
That
once.
was so many things coming at us at
Mom or Dad.
once.
Not to reconcile, exactly, but to see if time had given them any perspective. If they'd realized how they treated me, if they felt any regret. But then I'd remember Dad's text message. Stay away from us forever. Those words had been meant to
I got a brown
to punish me for
mask.
some perceived slight I still didn't
I got a brown mask.
Instead, they freed me. I'd stayed away, and in doing so, I discovered what my life could be.
I want to
without
see
the
what it is. I
constant
want to see
dragging
what
me
it
down.
is.
I found out who I was when I wasn't constantly trying to earn love that should have been freely given. I'd learned that family was supposed to be a support system, not a financial burden masked as obligation. My coworkers became my chosen family. The friends who'd stuck by me through the drama became my inner circle. The life I built, piece by piece, became my foundation. And if my biological family wanted to paint me as the villain in their story, to tell anyone who'd listen about the terrible daughter who abandoned them in their time of need, that was fine. I knew the truth. The people who mattered knew the truth. I removed my
That's
name from their
crazy.
loans, and in doing so,
Okay.
I removed their claim on my life. That was the real payback. Not revenge, exactly. Just the natural consequence of their own actions catching up with them. They'd sent me away, and I'd gone, taking my good credit and stable income and willingness to be their safety net along with me. Sometimes the best response to stay away forever is to actually do it. And sometimes the family you choose for yourself is better than the one you were born into. I was sitting on my balcony one evening, watching the sunset paint the sky orange and pink, when my phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number. For a second, I tensed, wondering if someone from my family had gotten a new phone and was trying to reach me. But it was Amanda, texting from a new number, asking if I wanted to go to a concert next month. Nothing dramatic, nothing heavy. Just a friend reaching out to make plans. I smiled and typed back a yes, then set my phone aside and went back to watching the sunset. Life was good. Not perfect.
What does
not
the
without
fox
challenges,
say?
But good. Mine. Finally, completely mine. And I'd never sign anyone else's loan again.
I think it's round 4, round 3. I need to go to the round 4, round 3. I need to go to the mask store. And that's the only thing I'm buying at the mask store is the mask. Hopefully it's the only thing I'm buying. Watch me buy something other than the mask. Probably had to go do something or nap. Surprised they don't have Servius out yet. Or Christine. I have to go to the mask store after this. I'm bringing the car to the docks. But that's why I said I'm surprised they don't have Servius out yet. Surprise, not surprise, I don't know. Go, dude. Dude. Go, my dude. I'm sorry. Not sorry. There's a pumpkin over here. I'm gonna go get it right quick. I think this is the right thing. I think this is the right thing. Yeah. Shock. He's doing good. He's probably sleeping because he messaged me it. It starts with a P. I got catch for that one. I'm just saying it starts with a P because Not Florida. It's not Florida. You were right the first time. Like, I'm not saying it on live. I'm doing pumpkins, and I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Stupid gang attacks. Thinking they big and bad. Yeah, I wanna get that book. I got gang attacked because the freaking gangs think they're big and bad, and I'm just trying to get the fucking pumpkin, and they won't leave me the fuck alone. No, I'm trying to deliver this car now because I'm away from the gang attack. But yeah, I'm just saying it starts with a P, and that's all I'm saying is because I'm on live right now. Yeah. I haven't even downloaded Pokemon Go on like both of my phones. Like one of my phones. Yeah. The last time I had Pokemon Go on any of my phones, that was my old phones. Yeah, but one of my phones is dead, trying to charge, and it's been at 57 since forever. Something's wrong with the battery. I just got the charger. It's a Samsung. I got it like a few months ago. Well, not even a few months ago. Not even a few months ago. I have personal stuff on it. My laptop and my desktop is fucking old, and I have to update my desktop and my laptop. So both my desktop and my laptop need to get fixed. My laptop came from the pawn shop, and my desktop, I had it since 19. So it needs to be fixed, or order a new one. It's an HP. I seem to be getting HPs. And then recently my mom gave me another computer, which I have 3 computers now. Yeah, they're all HPs. One is my Roblox computer. I play Roblox on it. And it's all got, I use it for nothing for Roblox. I use it nothing but Roblox. It's fun. It's fun, man. It's fun. I already tried post-production. I gotta try that again, I think. Just send me the link to it. I'm gonna go get my box. My box. I think I'm above another pumpkin. I'm not sure. Oh, I think this has got a pumpkin too. I don't know, but you can. Yeah, I think so. Okay, let me... I have my laptop in front of me right now. And it's on the bed. Let me go get this pumpkin if it's at the church. I like the hacker one I'm doing right now. It's fun. Yay. All my stuff needs to be fixed. My tablet, my computer. And if you were TechWiz, you were pro at it. Last time I got it done is at Fresh Tech. Last time I got it done, it was at Fresh Tech, and he charged me like 80, around the 80 range bucks. I got an energy post. Cause your family. I got $584. I just got some money from my pumpkin. Why I do the money from the pumpkin again? I'm doing the pumpkins while I'm doing other stuff too. I'm gonna go get my box. It's at the school. My box. My box is at the school. The school over by the... I think the school, the college. It looks like a college or school. What the fuck are you, little box? I looked where it usually is, but it's not over here. Come on, box. Oh, there it is. There it is. I got snacks and ammo and money. Okay. I'm gonna get so much money, it's not even funny. Yeah, the last round we were on, it was fucking hard, man. That was fucking hard, man. You know how hard that was? Found a pumpkin at the school or college. Cash. I love it when they give you cash. Still the diamonds. What? Never mind. I'm not gonna bother you. I'm at the Playboy Mansion. My favorite mansion. I hope this becomes available when they do bring out the mansions. Yeah. Turned into a dog. I turned into a dog. Somebody call animal control. Okay. And I said to... No. I send it to the group. Lightning said LOL. Well, we don't know if he's around Chad anymore. What he said about Chad, which I hate bringing this up, but what he said about Chad is, I don't know. I don't know. We don't know if he's... We don't know if he's hanging around Chad anymore, so... Lightning said dog has rabies. Thank you, Lightning. Like you got in your camp. Uh-huh. Come on! My hand hurts, you fucker! Good thing the cops didn't impound my vehicle. No, you're dead, dead. I shouldn't be laying on my arm anyways. I lost 10 fucking pounds. I don't know how I lost 10 fucking pounds, but I lost 10 fucking pounds. Probably didn't eat for fucking 3 days. Y'all may never know what I'm stressed about. But I lost 10 fucking pounds and I'm like, how the fuck did I lose 10 fucking pounds? I drank water. But it's like, do not get that blue dot. Thank you. Thank you. Right. I don't know what business this is, because last business it was counterfeit. What? Uh-huh. Haven't done my counterfeit cash in a long time. Hopefully I have enough for the mansions when they do come out. Hopefully they don't. I only have 21 bucks to so far. Counterfeit. Can you come pick me up? Up your nose and around the corner. That's your girlfriend's job. That broke person didn't have no money. He's a broke person. Must set him on fire. Where's my Molotovs? Here, Molotovs. Molotovs. Here, Molotovs. There you go. Oh, God. Okay, I killed another person and it had $17. $17 fucking dollars. Yay! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go! Cops are coming. Cops are coming. It's already 11 o'clock.
Property. It was the first major purchase I made after Coastal Empire Holdings went public. A $3 million architectural masterpiece I bought with money I earned myself, built with strategies I developed, and furnished with taste only my family would comprehend. My phone buzzed again. Ashley this time. Thanks so much for letting me stay at your place. Mom said you were totally cool when it was bed.
Yeah, I got it on. I'm still streaming.
Derek was such a narcissist.
I'm still streaming. I've been streaming for an hour and 59 minutes.
Derek was Ashley's third husband, and from what I gathered during obligatory holiday phone calls, he committed the unforgivable sin of expecting her to contribute financially to their household. Ashley had never worked a day in her life, bouncing from one wealthy boyfriend to another until she finally landed a husband.
I might just go get a sandwich of Nutella. My mom got me some Nutella a week or so ago. And I haven't opened my Nutella, and it's so good. Last time she got me the white kind.
It was a strategic choice I made years ago when my family first started asking me money. If they couldn't trace my assets back to me, they couldn't make me.
Remember the green ketchup they used to have a while ago? Yeah. I used to eat that up like gold. I'm gonna get me a Nutella sandwich. I used to eat that up like gold, man. Some people are 90s kids. Yeah. Some people are 90s kids. I'm a 90s kid. I'm a fucking 90s kid. Before we got a president that went to shit. Yeah, went to shit. A person got into office, went to shit. Took over, went to shit. Everything went to shit. What? Hun, I'm not in my bedroom. Yeah. I asked my... What? What? Hello, too. Huh? Good. I mean, I don't have it anymore. I have a Nutella sandwich in my hand. Okay. It looks like one of those cyber trucks. A cyber truck. I seen a cyber truck in my town one day going by when I was getting food out of my aunt's van. A cyber truck went by and I was like, look at that cyber truck. I don't know if he was... I don't know if that cyber truck was just passing through or just someone has it. Let me get my computer back and eat my sandwich. Are you okay? How much are the cyber trucks? Damn. 7,000 to 8,000. I'm gonna send this to you and then look that up. Where can you get the Cybertrucks? From Tesla website.
Claims on them. James answered on the first ring. What's wrong? My family is trying to move into the Malibu house. I need you to activate the full security protocol. The one with the automated response system? Everything. Gates, cameras, the works. And James? Make sure the property records are prominently displayed. He was quiet for a moment. You sure about this?
Yeah.
There's no walking it back once they see your name attached to my holding company. I'm done walking on the eggshells. They've been bleeding me dry for years, and I never said no loud enough. This ends now. After my meeting, I dove into my emails, trying to focus on the healthcare startup we were considering for acquisition. But my mind kept drifting to the inevitable confrontation ahead. My family had always treated me like the family.
They got a car on the podium. It looks nice, but it's not. I don't think it's my taste.
Never mind that they'd spent my childhood telling me I wasn't as pretty as Ashley, wasn't as charming, wasn't as deserving of their attention. I remember being 8 years old, watching my mother fuss over Ashley's dance recital costume while my science fair project sat forgotten on the kitchen table. I built a working model of the solar system with lights and rotating planets, spending weeks perfecting the mechanics. My mother glanced at it once and said, "That's nice, dear. Now help me get Ashley's tutu." The message had been clear from the beginning. Ashley was the star, and I was the supporting cast. By the time I was 12, I'd stopped expecting anything different. While Ashley got a new wardrobe every season, I wore hand-me-downs
I don't think so.
While she took horseback riding lessons and traveled with friends to Europe, I worked part-time jobs and saved every penny for college. My parents called it teaching me responsibility, but Ashley's responsibilities apparently included choosing which luxury summer camp to attend. High school was worse. Ashley dated the quarterback, went to prom in a designer dress, and got a new car for her 16th birthday. I got a used bike and a lecture about gratitude. When I earned a full scholarship to Stanford, my mother's first response was, "Well, at least we can focus on Ashley's college fund now. She'll need to go somewhere prestigious." Ashley went to a state school and dropped out after 2 years to marry boyfriend number 1. But I graduated top of my class, earned my MBA, and started working in tech consulting. Within 5 years, I'd identified a gap in the market for healthcare management software and convinced James Mitchell, a veteran investor I'd met through work, to partner with me. Coastal Empire
You never gave me your phone number.
An operation in a cramped office in San Jose. Now we had 300 employees and revenues approaching $500 million annually. Through it all, my family treated my success like a happy accident.
I have my computer on me. It's got my text now app.
They called when they needed cash for Ashley's second wedding, for my father's boat, for my mother's kitchen
Give me a
renovation, for endless emergencies that somehow always required exactly the amount I'd recently mentioned having in savings.
315
every time. Some pathetic part of me still wanted their approval, still hoped that maybe if I was generous enough, they'd finally see me as valuable. The breaking point had come 6 months earlier, during Thanksgiving dinner at my parents' house in Orange County.
texted, I called that yesterday and it went straight to voicemail.
How you'd ask her to get a job to help with their mortgage payments. Can you believe it?
I texted you.
Like I'm some common waitress. He knew who he was marrying. My mother had patted her hand sympathetically. Don't worry, sweetheart. Lauren will help you out. Won't you, Lauren? All eyes turned to me. My father smiled expectantly. Ashley looked at me with red-rimmed eyes and a practiced pout. How much do you need? I'd asked, already knowing I'd regret it. Just enough to get my own place. Maybe $50,000 to start. Derek's being so difficult about the asset split. $50,000. Enough to fund a startup, to change someone's life, doing something. But to Ashley, it was just walking around money, a temporary bridge until she found her next meal ticket. I'd written the check, but something had crystallized in that moment, watching my sister pocket money that represented months of my work without even saying thank you. I was done.
Yeah.
After Thanksgiving,
You don't have to.
I called the family lawyer and restructured everything. All my properties went into James's holding company. My personal bank accounts were moved to institutions my family didn't know.
Hi, woman.
I set up trusts and barriers, creating distance between my wealth and their expectations. I'd been waiting for them to push too far, and apparently, that moment had arrived. My phone rang around noon. My mother, her voice sharp with irritation. Lauren, there's been some mistake. Ashley and I drove down to Malibu, and there's a gate across the driveway with some company name on it. The code you gave me.
I'm hitting.
I never gave you a code, Mom. I gave you permission to visit.
And then I'm gonna go hold up a store right quick.
Don't be ridiculous.
Because that's one of my challenges.
Anyway, can you call whoever handles the property and tell them to let us in? We have a moving truck coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
No. Silence stretched between us. I could picture her face, the confusion giving way to anger. Excuse me? I said no. You're not moving into my house. Ashley's not moving into my house. Nobody is moving into my house without my explicit permission, which I haven't given. Lauren Marie Foster, this is absurd. Family helps family. Ashley needs support right now, and you have plenty of space. Family helps family? I laughed, and it came out bitter. Is that why you took Ashley to Paris for her graduation and gave me a card with $20 in it? Is that why you paid for her 3 weddings but told me I should have a small ceremony to save money when I got engaged?
Running from the cops again.
Something, you found a way to make it about how I can benefit Ashley. You've always been so sensitive. We treated you girls equally. You treated us like Ashley was the princess and I was the bank. And I'm done. If you don't let your sister stay in that house, don't expect to be welcome at family gatherings anymore. The threat hung in the air, and I felt something inside me settle into place. The fear of losing them, of being cast out, had controlled me for decades. But sitting in my office,
Running from the cops
looking
again?
at the empire I built, I realized I'd already lost them. I'd never actually had them.
Do what?
It's fine, Mom. Enjoy your holidays. I hung up.
I'm not a stranger.
Jennifer knocked again. Everything okay? You look stressed. Just cutting some dead weight for my life. How's the Thompson merger looking? We dove into work, and I pushed thoughts of my family aside. But my phone kept buzzing. Texts from Ashley, from my father, from my Aunt Carol, who I barely spoke to. All of them variations on the same theme. I was being selfish, unreasonable, cruel. None of them acknowledged the years of being treated as less than.
That's good.
None of them remembered the countless times they'd taken from me without asking. The narrative they'd constructed had no room for my perspective, my pain, my right to say no.
Maybe for
Around
fun.
3 p.m., James called. They're at the gate. Your mother and sister. They're demanding entry, saying they have legal right to the property. Are the cameras recording? Everything's documented. There's also a moving truck behind them. I pulled up the security feed on my computer. There they were, my mother standing beside her Mercedes, Ashley in her Range Rover, and a U-Haul truck idling behind them. My mother was gesturing animatedly at the intercom, her face red with fury. Activate the automated system, I said. James hesitated. You sure? This is going to be brutal. They've been brutal to me my entire life. They just called it love. He clicked something on his end, and I watched the screen as the security system came to life. A large digital display mounted on the gate flickered on, showing the property details in stark black letters. Property of Coastal Empire Holdings. CEO, James Mitchell. Owner.
I want to try Butterbeer.
Foster, Chief Operating Officer. Private residence. No trespassing. The camera caught my mother's face as she read the display, confusion shifting to shock. She turned to
Right.
Ashley, pointing at the screen. Ashley was scrolling furiously on her phone, probably
I wanna
searching
try
for
Butterbeer.
Coastal Empire Holdings, about to discover that her nobody sister was
Maybe.
actually worth more than everyone in the family combined. The intercom crackled
Maybe.
to life with a pre-recorded message in a professional female voice. This is private property.
Maybe.
You are being recorded. Unauthorized entry will result in prosecution. Please vacate the premises immediately. My mother pressed the call button.
Maybe.
Her voice shrilled through the speaker. Lauren, I know you can hear me.
I got one.
This is ridiculous. We're your family. The automated system
Aw.
responded. This property is protected by law. Continued harassment will result in legal action.
Aww.
This is your final warning. I watched Ashley lean out her car window, yelling something I couldn't hear. The moving truck driver looked probably calculating whether his speed was worth this.
Oh, my exes live in Texas.
You ungrateful little. The system cut her off. Police have been
You.
notified of a disturbance. Please leave immediately.
You're her
It
daddy?
was a bluff. I hadn't actually called the cops yet, but it worked. My mother said
I know.
something sharp to Ashley, and both cars began backing down the driveway. The moving truck followed.
Give me a second.
The feed showed an empty gate. My phone exploded with messages. Ashley, how dare you humiliate us like that? Mom is devastated. My father, your mother is in tears. I hope you're proud of yourself. My mother, you've always been jealous of Ashley. This is just petty revenge. I blocked all their numbers and closed my laptop. Jennifer appeared in the doorway. I'm heading out unless you need anything else. I'm good. See you tomorrow. She paused. For what it's worth, I heard some of that. You did the right thing. After she left, I sat in the quiet office, waiting to feel guilty or sad or something other than relief. But the relief was all there was, a lightness in my chest that had been absent for years. I'd spent my entire life trying to earn love from people who decided before I was even old enough to understand that I was worth less than my sister. Every achievement had been downplayed, every request met with eye rolls, every boundary trampled because family doesn't keep score. But they kept score. They just waited a game so I could never win. My phone rang from a number I didn't recognize. Against my better judgment, I answered. Lauren? It's Aunt Carol. I sighed. Let me guess. You're calling to tell me how disappointed you are. Actually, I'm calling to say it's about damn time. That caught me off guard. What? Your mother
Ate
just
Mantella's
called me,
sandwich.
ranting about your beach house. She told me the whole story, expecting sympathy. But sweetie, I've watched them treat you like garbage your
Give me a
entire
second.
life. I'm glad you finally stood up for yourself. My throat tightened. You noticed? Everyone noticed. Most of us just didn't have the guts to say anything. Your mother has always been difficult, and your father
Flying
knows
monkeys!
whatever keeps the peace. Ashley's been spoiled rotten since birth. But you made something of yourself despite them.
We did our clothes today because it's Sunday. Every Sunday we do our clothes.
And she told me stories I'd never heard, times she'd argued with my mother about the favoritism, family gatherings where my accomplishments were deliberately downplayed, conversations where my mother had admitted she found Ashley easier to love because she was more affectionate. You were always so independent, Aunt Carol said. Your mother took
The
that
same
as
song.
rejection. She never understood that kids become independent when they learn their needs won't be met otherwise. After we hung up, I sat in the darkening office and cried. Not sad tears, but the kind that come when you finally allow yourself to acknowledge a wound you've been pretending didn't exist. The
I
days
must
that
run
followed
into
brought
something.
predictable drama. My mother tried to reach me through coworkers, family friends, even my ex-fiancé from 6 years ago. Ashley posted vague things on social media about toxic people and blood being thicker than water, apparently not knowing the full phrase is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. My father sent one email, your mother is hurt. I don't understand what happened, but families should work through problems together. I wrote back, we never worked through problems together. You swept them under the rug and expected me to smile. I'm done smiling. He didn't respond. 3 weeks after the gate incident, I received a certified letter from a lawyer representing Ashley. She was claiming that I'd verbally promised her use of the beach house and that my refusal was causing her emotional distress during an already difficult time. I forwarded it to my legal team and forgot about it. The case was nonsense and would go nowhere. But the letter did something unexpected.
It sounds familiar.
It threw me completely. Whatever small voice had been whispering that maybe I was overreacting, maybe I should give them another chance, went silent. They'd actually tried to sue me for access to my property. The audacity was almost funny. James took me to dinner that night, a small celebration of surviving what he called family litigation bullshit. You know what the crazy part is? I said, working on my second glass of wine. I don't miss them. I thought I would, but I just feel lighter. That's because they were never giving me anything worth missing. They were taking. For years, I thought something was wrong with me. Like I was defective because I couldn't make them love me the way they loved Ashley. Nothing's wrong with
Yeah.
them. Something's wrong with them.
I feel fucking tired.
You know the beach house is sitting empty. Have you been out there since all this happened? I hadn't. The property felt tainted somehow.
It's only
contaminated
11
by your
o'clock and
entitlement.
I'm
Maybe
fucking
you should
tired.
go. Reclaim it. Make new memories that have nothing to do with them. The following weekend, I drove down to Malibu alone. The gate opened smoothly with my code, and I pulled up to the house as sunset painted the sky in shades of orange and
Yeah.
purple. The ocean stretched endlessly beyond the deck, waves rolling in with steady rhythm. I walked through the rooms, really seeing them for the first time in months. The open floor plan with floor-to-ceiling windows, the chef's kitchen I designed myself, the master suite. with
The
balcony
energy
overlooking
drink
the
didn't
water.
really help, though.
Every detail reflected my
I don't know
taste,
why.
my choices, my money. This was mine. Not because I was given it, not because I inherited it, but because I'd earned it. I spent the night there, drinking wine on the deck and listening to the waves. My phone stayed silent. The block
So does coffee.
and everyone
For
else
real,
in my
for
life
real.
had accepted my boundaries without drama. Around midnight, I realized this was the first time in my adult life I felt truly at peace. No obligation hanging
You
over
need
my
to
head,
eat.
no guilt gnawing at my conscience, no voice telling me I owed something to people who'd never valued me.
Maybe
Monday morning,
it's
I was back
maybe a
in the office
sandwich.
reviewing quarterly reports when Jennifer buzzed me. Your sister's lawyer is online too. Says it's important. I debated letting it go to voicemail, but curiosity won. Put them through. Miss Foster, this is Richard Warren. I represent Ashley Foster in her claim regarding the Malibu property. I'm aware. My lawyers have already filed a response. Yes, well, I've reviewed the situation more thoroughly, and I wanted to reach out personally. My client may have been overzealous in her claims. We're prepared to withdraw the
Yeah.
lawsuit. Smart choice.
I don't know why I'm losing so much weight, though.
Indeed. However, Miss Ashley Foster would like to propose a settlement. No. I haven't explained the terms yet. I don't need to hear them. My sister wants something from you. And is there anything else? Silence. Then, may I speak candidly? Miss Foster? Please. Your family has been difficult clients. They seem to believe that emotional appeals constitute...
Okay, see you guys in the next video.
Explain that the law doesn't care about her feelings and family expectations.